travel troopers, to layover lounge llamas. Today we're tackling a topic that can turn a peaceful flight into a symphony of frustration: airplane noise pollution. We've all been there. You're nestled in your seat, ready to catch some sleep, or finally dive into that captivating novel, only to be rudely awakened by a screaming baby in the next row. Or maybe your seatmate chooses this exact moment to unleash a coughing fit that sounds like a dragon with her head cold. And let's not forget the ever-present engine hum, which, while comforting in a white-knuckle takeoff situation, can become a droning lullaby that lulls you not exactly into a peaceful slumber. But fear not, weary travelers. There are ways to combat the cacophony of the skies and reclaim your aural oasis. Let's explore some strategies to achieve peace, or at least a decent volume reduction, on your next flight. First and foremost, consider investing in a good pair of noise cancellation headphones. They are game changers, folks. These technological marvels use fancy sound waves to block out the ambient noise around you, allowing you to focus on your music, audiobook, or even just the sweet sound of silence. Now, a word to the wise: noise cancelling headphones can get a little pricey, but trust me, when that wailing toddler next door sounds like a banshee trapped in a tin can, you'll be glad you made the investment. There are also some budget-friendly options available, so do your research and find a pair that fits your needs and your wallet. Even with the best noise-canceling headphones, some sounds can still sneak through. This is where distraction comes in. Download some calming music or an engaging audiobook to your phone or tablet beforehand. Focusing on something else can take your mind off the airplane noise and lull you into a relaxed state. Some folks swear by meditation apps. This soothing sounds of nature and guided breathing exercises can work wonders for drowning out the airplane hum. And if all else fails, a good old-fashioned book can be your escape pod from the noise pollution. Just make sure it's not a thriller that will keep you wide awake with airplane-induced anxiety. Now let's talk about the screaming baby situation. This one requires a delicate touch. A quick smile and a playful coo to the little one from across the aisle can sometimes work wonders. If the situation persists, a polite word with a flight attendant might be necessary. They are trained professionals who can help manage crying babies and restless passengers. For those who prefer a more low-tech solution, a good pair of earplugs can be your best friend. They are cheap, portable, and surprisingly effective at blocking out a good portion of the airplane noise. Just remember, some earplugs can completely muffle out all sound, which might not be ideal if you need to hear announcements from the flight attendants. A little preparations and some handy tools can turn a noisy flight into a peaceful haven. So pack your noise-canceling headphones, download some calm tunes, and be prepared to embrace the art of polite communication. With these tactics in your arsenal, you can reclaim your aural oasis and conquer the sounds of silence, or not so silent skies. What are your best tips for dealing with airplane noise pollution? Share your strategies with us by writing to us at layoverloungelamas@duck.com. Until next time, this is Elenice reminding you that sometimes the best way to find silence is to create it yourself. Now go forth and find your in-flight sound.